the red side of Liverpool. Let's get the blue side of Liverpool now and welcome Terry McAllister from the Toffee Blues podcast. Good morning, Tel.
Morning, gents. You okay?
Morning, Tel.
Everton's season, there's been a mixed bag. There's been some really, really good things, and there's been some really bang average things. And is that a fair assumption or not?
Is that the word you're looking for? Is inconsistent?
Yeah, I think so. But when it's been good, it's been really good. But when it's been bad, Fulham at home, it's been pretty bad.
Yeah, it's a strange one, really. I think a lot of clubs are finding that they're struggling at home and doing better away than usual, and none more so than us, because we've been fantastic away from home. We've won, large amounts of games, but we just can't seem to get a run of performances at home together. So it is inconsistent, but it is a lot better than last season, I'll put it that way.
Yeah. You think he's got to find a way for Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin? Because I personally think Richarlison's better coming from like wider positions rather than playing them two up front.
Yeah, to be honest, Richarlison wasn't scoring very much from the wing, but Calvert-Lewin early in the season was scoring a lot more, because when we've got better wide players, he feeds off the crosses a lot more. But when he moves Richarlison up front alongside of him, Calvert-Lewin's goals dry up a little bit, but Richarlison comes into form. So it's about finding the right balance that can suit the both of them. I personally like the two of them up front together, but we haven't got the wide players to feed Calvert-Lewin if it's Richarlison's up there.
Is there a chance, mathematically, of course, you can get in that top four, but do you believe that there is that possibility that you can?
Well, if we win our game in hand, which is against Villa, we're 2 points off Chelsea, so it is possible. I think that may be one step too far, just because I think the squad depth is going to hinder us, because the top four teams at the minute, City, United, Leicester and Chelsea, I think they will be the four teams. And the only one who's guaranteed to be in their position will be City. The other three, it's anyone's guess. But I don't know. I think we've just lost Decore to probably the end of the season, and he was the heart of the midfield. So we're going to struggle, I think, to get into fourth. But I think anything under that is possible.
I think you said there, I think Decore is huge. I think he gives you that drive from midfield. I think he can get from box to box and get in with the front boys, and you get another body in the box as well. And then he's got that recovery to get back as well. That is a huge miss for you.
Yeah, he was the midfielder with the most presence. We've got other midfielders at the club, but likes of Andre Gomez, a little bit more technical, but not as physically dominant, not as energetic, don't cover as much of the pitch. So we are missing him, and I think that if he'd stayed fit, then we might have been in with a shout. But I think that might be the kicker for us. We might see a struggle without him.
You're just looking at your fixtures. Mid-April is huge for you, isn't it? You go Spurs, Arsenal, Villa, West Ham. You get 9 points out of that, then you're in the running.
Absolutely. It's just you can't predict the games at the best of times in the Premier League, and especially not this season with no fans. The amount of shock results we've had, just everyone's had across the season. So I do think we're in with a chance. I think we'll be competitive through to the end, but it's hard to predict, isn't it?
You must be enjoying Liverpool's season, though, Tel.
I enjoyed both their games against Everton, put it that way.
Yeah, I mean
first time in a long time.
Yeah, I bet it was. It was a brilliant tactical. I mean, the way that Ancelotti set the side up, Liverpool were there for the taking. He knew it, and he done everything. He got perfectly, absolutely spot on. What's it been like in that? I know that obviously with COVID, you probably can't enjoy it as much out in the pubs as much as you would have liked to. But what's it been like with Liverpool fans?
You know what? I've got to be honest. They've been all right about it, the Liverpool fans. I think after so long of not beating them, I think the majority of them just held their hands up and said, "Okay, we've got to take our medicine." So we've enjoyed it. Long time in coming, and they were pretty good about it. To be fair, I've got to be honest.
Tel, appreciate your time, matey. Good luck.
Cheers, Tel.
Cheers, lads. See you later.
Cheers, matey. Terry McAllister there from the Toffees Blues podcast.